I don't think they would, right? Before it comes out into the US market. In this next topic, we're going to talk about why Tesla just price cut the Model S and the Model X pretty drastically across the board. So we're going to talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Car Dealership Guy. He posted this. This is the most dramatic price cuts the world has ever witness. You can see right here on the screen, we've got massive price cuts on the Model S all the way down to $74,990. We got massive price cuts on the Model X all the way down to $79,990, under the $80,000 threshold mark, so that it does qualify for the tax credit. The other day we talked about inventory though, and the reason why the price cuts are actually working, because as you can see on the right side of the graph, you can see that price cuts, or you can see that inventory is starting to go off a cliff. So one could infer that people are actually buying Model S's and Model X's because they feel like the deal is good. And this is the best way for Tesla to clear out some of these vehicles. But there could be one big reason on why Tesla did this. And I think the biggest reason is that there is a new Model S and Model X coming out, but not in a sense of a new Model S or a new redesigned Model S or Model X, but really only because simply there is the 2024 Model S and Model X coming out. All the different Tesla vehicles, Model 3, Model Y, S, and even Model X, are going to have a 2024 model year, and that usually comes out around the October to November timeframe, in which the factories start to switch the model year over. That really doesn't mean any sort of model changes or any sort of feature changes, except of course the Model 3, but that could be why Tesla is starting to make these changes now, and that also could be a good indicator on when this Model 3 Highland might switch over. After the Model 3 Highland gets an approval, hopefully for the test crash ratings in October, maybe it could be a mid switchover, or maybe even late November, December, or maybe even December to January when the Model 3 starts to get produced. So that would actually be my guess, because that's usually the timing. But definitely the reason why Tesla decided to clear out these pricings for the Model S and the Model X, because a 2024 version is coming out, and it is historically has always came out around the October to November, maybe even late December timeframe. Really no feature changes, but just simply a changeover on the designation of the year changeover. So that's why we're seeing massive discounts in the Model X inventory in terms of the pricing, and also that's also why we're seeing inventory pricing for the Model S go down as well. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're looking to buy a Model S or Model X, you can also save an extra $1,000 by using our Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So definitely check it out if you are interested. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description.